This stupid switch on my vacuum broke, so I guess it's time for a new vacuum. Just kidding. But since the power switch isn't working, I can't use the vacuum until this is fixed. The first step in fixing it was to unplug it so I don't electrocute myself, and then I started removing the screws on the back panel. I removed the dustbin and the top handle, and then kept taking the screws out of the back panel. There were 3 screws holding on the vacuum hose, and then 3 more on the panel behind the hose. There were 7 more screws on the back panel that had to come out, and then the back panel could be removed. Next, I disconnected the wires from the switch. In taking a look at the wires, I discovered that the switch had probably shorted out at some point, but the wires were okay even though the connections had been blackened. Next, I removed the faulty power switch. In addition to the fact that this switch didn't click anymore, it also had the connections pull right out of the back of it, which is an indication that these connections got hot. I went ahead and installed the new switch into the back panel by just popping it into place, reconnected the wires to the new switch. If these connections aren't tight, make sure to crimp them with some pliers. I popped the back panel back into place, replaced all the screws, and put the vacuum back together the way it had come apart. I plugged it in, tested the new switch, and we're back in business. So all that was wrong was this little switch had just worn out, and I was able to get a replacement bag of 5 of these for $6. So that cost me $1 to do the repair. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.